1990, I had nothing. I mean, nothing. And speaking of peanut butter and jelly, for 6 months, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. And I lived on peanut butter and jelly while trying to start and build BB Landscaping and only go out and work.
Have you ever had a bad experience with a customer?
Love thy neighbor as thyself and help
Yeah.
the community and people.
Bruce, if you woke up tomorrow and everything was gone that you worked for, built everything, what would be your first thing that you would do to try to build it back? My name is Zoom. Welcome to The Grind Theory, where hustle meets strategy. We invite winners into our circle. You are invited. Yo, it's your boy Zoom. We back with another episode of The Grind Theory. We got a very special guest today.
Bruce Bender.
Mr. Bruce, what do you do for a living?
We have Bender and Son Construction Corporation, and we do just about anything or everything to a home.
Do you just do homes, or do you do like any commercial?
We do commercial as well.
Commercial as well.
Bathrooms, kitchens, framing, flooring, siding, everything.
Where are you guys located at?
Elkhart, Indiana.
Elkhart, Indiana. So if anybody's wondering, or wants their home customized from landscaping to, you said drywall and stuff like that, hit up Bruce, Bender and Son Construction. How many employees do you have?
We run 5 crews, and we have about 14.
14 employees. What is your reach as far as, let's say somebody wants a job? Where's the farthest you travel?
We go in a 2-hour radius.
2-hour radius.
Yep.
Okay. What is one hurdle that you had to jump over this year?
This year, finding the right people to fit within the company.
How long has Bender and Son been a thing?
Started in 1999. And before that, if you don't mind me, we started BB Landscaping in 1990. And by 99, I sold that company and started this one.
What made you sell it?
My passion for construction. I wanted to do...
Want to do more than landscape?
Right,
Okay.
correct. And we can work year round. Landscaping was pretty much, you work 9 months out of the year and snow plow in the winter. And on that note, after 25 years of snow plowing, I got tired of doing that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. What are your plans for this year? Like, do you have any goals, that you want to hit, or is there anything new coming up in your life?
Well, as a matter of fact, we're going to expand and have a crew go down to Tennessee. We just made an offer on a house, and hopefully in 6 months we'll have a crew down there running the business in Dandridge, Tennessee by, Pigeon Forge.
People that are that may be watching, that may have been in your same area and work, what kind of advice would you have for somebody that's in the construction business?
Are you meaning on wanting to start one?
I mean, just in general, maybe start one up.
Well, starting and running, first of all, you better be dedicated and want to work long hours to get it started. And the main thing up from then until now, be honest, do the best of your ability. And I tell my guys, there's a sign in the shop, do the best you can, work towards perfection, work as a team, do all to glorify God.
Amen. When I hear Bender and Son, does that indicate that it's been in like the family, like passed down maybe from dad to you?
No.
I
started it in 1999 when my son was born, with hopes that he would want to work within the company and work for the company and grow with it. But It's not what he chooses or wants to do.
Why do you think that? Maybe.
I don't know. Same with my dad. My dad owned Bender Molding Machine and Bender Plastics, and I had no desire to go do that type of work.
Have you ever had a bad experience with a customer?
Oh yeah, we've had to, go in and I'll tell you a story. Guys, a few years ago, built a deck on the back of a house that was, I think, 30 or 32 foot wide, 16 feet out, and it was out of square. Customer wasn't happy. I said, "You're the customer, not a problem." He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "We'll tear it up, take the deck boards off, disassemble the box framing, box sill plates off the post, rack it square,
Mm-hmm.
and then have to buy all new deck boards because once you pull them up and unscrew them, you leave little boogers and
Right.
wood chips." So yeah, after about $3,000, he was happy.
So you basically will do anything. You'll go to the heights for any of your customers, regardless of what it
I
may
got to
be.
share it. Let's put it this way. I had one lady, we did a job for a deck that was a second story. And when she walked out of her basement, she says, "I would like to sit in the rain. Is there anything you can do?" I said, "Sure." We put corrugated steel roofing underneath the deck at a slope so the water would go through the deck and out at the end, actually, then into a gutter and a downspout. When the job got all done, I went out there to collect and I do a walkthrough with her.
Mhm.
I looked up and I saw the screws were not straight on the steel. And I said, "Ma'am, we cannot collect today." She goes, "Why?" I said, "Look." She goes, "I don't care." I said, "I do." I said, "You'll sit here with a neighbor, a cousin, a family, a friend, whatever. They'll look up and have the OCD that I have, ask you who did this, and they'll never call us." So we went out there, ripped out all the metal, bought new, snapped lines, and screwed it straight.
Above and beyond, he said.
Integrity.
Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean that's one way to keep the company and the name alive.
Another to that question too. When an estimate's a guesstimate, you could have a customer get 3 to 5 estimates, and they're going to be all over the place, low, medium, and high. So there's been many times over since 1990 until now, what is that, 35 or 36 years, where I give a quote, we get the job, we do it, then I job cost it and realize I overbid it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's even on our website, you go to our reviews. We just had one a few weeks ago. I went to the guy, said, "Hey, we're all done. Do a walk around." He goes, "Let me get my checkbook." I said, "Make it for 1,200 less." He goes, "What?" I said, "I overbid it." So you think about this. If let's use a deck for an example. We do a deck for a guy, we overbid it, and we don't take any money off. His neighbor or friend has one almost identically built, and there's a substantial amount of difference in money, and they talk, he's going to know we gouged him
Yeah.
or overbilled him. So there's many times where I take money off the table at the end of a job.
I mean that's not too many people probably do that.
No, not I.
I mean, money rules the world, and to be that, to treat your customers like that, that's stellar because like usual big business guys, that's all they care about is the dollar. They don't care about the person, in a sense.
The other thing to answer that one question about growth and how to run a business, growth is when we pull up to an estimate or a job site in our company trucks, they're not rusted out and they have our logo on the trucks. We put yard signs out and all the guys show up, with company hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, tank tops. So
Professional.
we look professional.
That's the best way to be. Um, do you have any hobbies, Bruce?
Oh yes. Water,
Water.
pool, beach, lake, kayaking, water skiing, barefooting, and four-wheeling. Snowmobiles used to be a passion, but um, Yeah, and vacationing.
Vacationing. Oh yeah. Um, you're taking a trip, right?
Yes.
Minus gas. What is one thing you're grabbing at the gas station?
Oh, a drink.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Bruce, what's your favorite food?
Oh, man, that's a big question. Chinese, pizza. There's so many.
So many. You don't have like just like a favorite thing you like to eat?
No,
No.
I like
Okay.
I like almost anything. I'm fine with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I am not picky.
Okay.
Long John or not Long John's. Subway. Oh, Mission Barbecue's good.
Mission barbecue is good.
Yes,
I've had it.
yes,
It's
it
not
is
long.
amazing.
Uh, if there's one place that you could live at anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Tennessee.
He said, Tennessee, huh? Bruce, for the audience, what does it take to start a business?
Oh boy, I'd love to tell you this story. 1990, I had nothing. I mean nothing. And speaking of peanut butter and jelly, for 6 months, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything, and I lived on peanut butter and jelly while trying to start and build BB Landscaping and only go out and work. And then after that, it still took a year or two of long hours, hard work, and managing their money.
What would you say the hardest part about owning a business and running it is?
Employees.
Employees.
Yep.
Why is that?
Finding the right ones where I've had employees steal from me and, disrespect and, or people that can't meet the expectations I have. And on that note, my daughter came running upstairs one day with two of her friends. Dad, Dad, Dad. I'm like, what? We figured it out. You're not OCD. I go, "Oh, good. Thank God, because I get teased about it. I said, what am I? She's like, you're CDO. I go, okay, what's CDO? She says, that's OCD in alphabetical order.
That's funny. That's funny.
But it's that personality that I have where, like I said, go to the job site. Nope, guys, rip it out, redo it. I want it done right. And I think that is, again, if you read our reviews on our website, people mention stuff about what we're talking about. And communication is so important with the homeowners, with the employees.
Um, I don't know if you would feel comfortable saying this on this platform, but what was, or let's say it like this, when you finally got established, up and running, things were just, flowing, right?
Right.
What did your company make in the first year?
Oh, in the 90s?
Yeah.
I don't really remember the
Don't
first
really
year. That
remember.
was 35 years ago. But
Okay, fair enough.
I do remember after a certain point, like it was funny and ironic to me. It's like we got to 100,000, and then the next year we did like almost 200. And then the next year, oh, we hit 300. Then the next year, I mean, it was almost like 3, 4, 5, and by 99, 98, we did almost 1 million. And in 99, we broke 1 million in sales.
How did that make you feel?
Not any different. Happy, that I was able to travel and buy a boat
He said,
and do some more of the things I like to do. But I'm not here to brag, but in my lifetime, giving, helping the community, donating, I think is another good thing to do. And I think then we're blessed.
you said donating. Who do you donate, or who have you donated to?
Well, our company did a job for a place called Lexington House in Elkhart, and they do wonderful things for the people in the community. And after doing a lot of work there and me watching and listening and then talking to the director, I thought, you know what? I'm going to donate on a regular basis, or the company, to the Lexington House.
Okay.
Pass it on, if you will.
I've also heard couple, from a couple of people that you're the type to go to a restaurant and pay for your stuff, but also just pay for everybody's meal.
No, pass it on. I just like to go to a little diner down here, and as I'm walking out, I'll grab all their tickets and just to help the community.
Man, that's awesome. Cause you really don't you really don't get people. You really just don't get people like that in this world nowadays. I feel like, and when you do, or when you do know somebody, or come across that person that does do it, it's almost unbelievable because 2025 it's just so different compared to back then. Like,
Right.
I know I'm young. I was born in '98, but even just stories that I get told by older people and stuff like that.
You're not saying I'm old.
No, no.
Okay, good.
Never that. I'm just saying, like, in general, because it's like my grandpa was born in the '40s, and he's like, it was 10 cents a gallon back then,
Right.
and then it's like now it's like 3 something. So it's like, and then in just the economy alone, for somebody to just not necessarily give out their money, but just like use their money for something good, and not just hang on to it, you're already winning. I feel like that's nothing but good karma coming your way eventually.
I think that's what we're supposed to do is love thy neighbor as thyself and help
Yeah.
the community and people.
What are your plans for retirement, Bruce?
To live in Tennessee, which is the house we made an offer on, is 3 miles away from Douglas Lake, 30,000 acre lake, and just finish off the years running Bender and Son Construction in Tennessee, and then eventually retire there and travel.
Travel, huh?
Yep.
That don't sound bad. Where's the first place you're gonna go?
Oh,
He said, I don't even know yet.
well, no. I want to go to Italy and I want to go to Greece.
Italy.
Yep.
Why Italy?
I've never been there.
Just cause, huh?
Yeah, just cause.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Punta Cana, the down south is absolutely. And I've done all that. From Cancun to the Bahamas to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I want to go start seeing.
I hear you. Bruce, what is one thing that keeps you going? Get up every morning and just keep going.
I love that question. One, I want to keep moving as long as I can. Two, I love my job. I absolutely love helping people design their basement, their room addition, or their landscaping, which, what I've done here. I like seeing them happy, and who wouldn't want to make money doing something you love and then helping people?
Yeah, it's like you're getting
Yeah.
everything in one.
It's been a passion of mine since, well, as a matter of fact, I went to building trades in high school. So I've been doing this pretty much all my life.
Bruce, if you woke up tomorrow and everything was gone that you worked for, built everything, what would be your first thing that you would do to try to build it back?
First thing, I'm sure and everybody else, you probably have a depression, time. But me, I'd pick myself back up, pray to the dear God above, and I would start all over again and start from the beginning if I had to and just rebuild.
So it wouldn't affect you at all, huh?
You have to keep going.
Ain't that right? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Retired in Tennessee.
I think that kind of sums it up the last one.
on my boat and traveling.
Okay. If you could be any superhero, who would you be?
Oh, my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Why?
My dad and my Uncle Jim. They are two amazing men. So I'm sorry they're not on TV as superheroes, but in my mind,
Hey, that's okay. Shit.
yeah.
It's okay. Hey Bruce, did you ever do any like college or anything like that? Did you go to college?
Yes. Word of Life Bible Institute in New York, Schroon Lake, New York. Very, very strict college. I wanted to work with kids. And if you don't mind me expounding,
No, go
when I
ahead.
came home from college, before getting married on my first marriage and having kids, I donated my time for a little over 2 years at the Boys Club downtown Elkhart with Irv Polk. And then I coached a buddy of mine, Jack Grove, that passed away. Him and I coached voluntarily at Concord Youth Soccer for 5 years.
Okay.
Then getting married and having my own kids and still running a business kind of put a damper on time to go do those extracurricular.
Well, this is Bruce Bender. He is the owner of Bender and Son Construction. If you ever need any type of home remodelings, you know where to find them. Look up Bender and Son Construction. It's your boy Zoom, and we are out.